Did you know that your body is brilliant? It is. I'm John, your carnivore teacher, and today we're going to talk about how smart you are. Your body is smart. It already knows what to do. So we're going to take a moment and appreciate that, truly, how incredible your body is. It doesn't have to guess how much insulin to release. It doesn't have to estimate how much glucose to make. It doesn't need a calculator, a macro tracker, or an app. It already knows. From the moment food touches your tongue, your body begins a perfectly choreographed sequence of hormonal and enzymatic responses, all in fractions of a second, all with mathematical precision. That's intelligence built into your biology. It's better than a computer. So let's take a look at the built-in precision that is your engine. Your body is not a random engine. It's a finely tuned adaptive system that's been refining itself for millions of years. When you eat, your brain, pancreas, liver, and gut all communicate instantly. Here's how. The cephalic phase begins before you even swallow. Your brain detects taste, texture, and smell and starts prepping digestion. Your salivary glands release enzymes like amylase and lipase. Your stomach secretes acid and pepsin, an intrinsic factor perfectly adjusted to what's coming in. Your pancreas begins secreting insulin, glucagon, and digestive enzymes in precise ratios. And when food reaches your small intestine, sensors in your gut wall detect proteins, fats, carbohydrates. In real time, your body adjusts with enzymes to release protease for protein, lipase for fat, and amylase for starch. It's truly amazing. Nothing is wasted. Nothing is random. This is real intelligence, biological intelligence. There's a hormonal harmony going on here. The insulin-glucagon dance. We're going to zoom in on one of the most perfectly balanced systems in the body. Insulin and glucagon. I've talked about this before. These two hormones work like a seesaw. One lowers blood sugar and the other raises it. When you eat protein or fat, the pancreas senses the incoming amino acid and fatty acids, releasing just enough insulin to help cells absorb the nutrients, but also glucagon to keep blood sugar steady. When you fast and when energy is low, glucagon signals the liver to release stored glucose through gluconeogenesis. When you eat meat, your insulin response is mild, precise, and brief. When you eat sugar, that response becomes exaggerated and erratic. But even then, your body still tries to correct the imbalance because it's designed to restore order, not chaos. The only time the system breaks down is when you overload it, when you give the body unnatural inputs like processed carbs, seed oils, and constant grazing that never allows it to reset. The simplicity of eating is the proper human diet. When you eat that, meat, fish, eggs, natural fats, your body doesn't have to guess. It recognizes what's coming in. It knows exactly which digestive enzyme to release. It knows precisely how much stomach acid to make. It knows the exact ratio of insulin to glucagon to maintain energy balance. You don't have to count calories. You don't have to micromanage macros. Your body has been doing this since long before nutrition labels existed. That's why people who return to an animal-based diet experience effortless stability. No more energy crashes, cravings, or bloating. Their biology finally stops fighting confusion because the human body thrives on clarity, not complexity. So we've been overthinking this problem. Today's nutrition world has people overanalyzing everything. How many carbs? What's my insulin spike? How much protein per pound? The truth? When you give the body real food, it takes care of everything automatically. It doesn't need you to micromanage it. It just wants you to stop confusing it. Your pancreas doesn't miscalculate insulin unless you've been flooding it with sugar. Your liver doesn't lose control of glucose unless you've been overfeeding it with fructose. Your stomach doesn't underproduce acid unless you've weakened it with processed junk. The brilliance is built in. It's the interference that breaks it. So we need to trust the design. Your body has been intelligently self-regulating long before nutritionists existed. Every hormone, enzyme, and feedback loop has a purpose. Leptin tells your brain when you've eaten enough. Ghrelin tells you when you need to eat again. CCK slows your digestion when fat enters your intestine. Insulin and glucagon keep your blood sugar balanced within a few milligrams per deciliter. That's precision engineering beyond anything man could design. You don't have to manipulate it, you just have to stop disrupting it. Feed it the fuel it evolved to handle, meat, fat, and water, and it will do the rest. So here's the takeaway. Your body isn't guessing. It's calculating, it's balancing, and it's adapting every second of your life. The only real error occurs when we interfere, when we flood it with fake food, sugar, chemicals, and confusion. When you return to eating real species-appropriate food, you're not hacking your metabolism. You're simply allowing the design to do what it's always done, operate flawlessly. So stop micromanaging what nature already perfected. Your body's brilliant. It is. Let it do what it knows best. If you like this one, I really like this one, give it a thumbs up. Give it 2 thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you're not already a subscriber. Leave a comment, a question, a suggestion. Share this video. Thank you for watching. Check out my next one tomorrow. Stay tuned. Have a great day.